Well, what's going on, everybody? I forgot that on YouTube now, for some reason, even after you go live, you have to go back to YouTube and hit go live there also before the thing will freaking work. It's kind of weird. You can set up, well, it depends. If you just stream straight from your OBS or whatever, then I guess it'll go live. But if you schedule a stream, you got to come back and tell it, hey, I'm streaming now. Then it starts. And then I also learned that if I stop streaming, I have to go back and tell it that I've ended my stream, or it'll continue to run and everybody thinks I'm still live until about 2 a.m. or something like that. So
No, I'm
I'll,
pretty sure it was the next day when we came downstairs and you realized it
yeah,
wasn't shut off yet.
I was like, what the heck? I know it was off on my computer, but
Mhm.
YouTube still thought I was live. And
Right.
I'm like, man, what the heck is going on with this thing? I guess they did
Nope.
that to keep it from, like, in case you accidentally got bumped off, you can come right back on your same stream. I guess that's what it is, because it doesn't
If
make
I
any
have
sense
been on
otherwise.
the internet for a good 30 minutes now, why does it wait until you go live to where all of a sudden it wants to start popping up notifications from the past 7 years?
Uh, you know, um, that's you know that's the way things work. What's up, Shopkey? They're watching
There.
me. I don't doubt it, Dave. Everybody's watching somebody. Seems like I'm still vaping the tugboat. I still got the tugboat out. Um, because I literally this is my last tank of Nilla nuts, and then I'm out because Munchkin stole it all. Anyways,
I'm
that's
not
the way
even
that
going to
goes.
deny it. I totally stole it all. Yeah.
Hey, DeMillan. Yeah, she stole like every bit of the last vanilla custard
Well,
flavoring we had. So,
when and if I get my Christmas bonus, I will buy more flavoring and Christmas presents.
so hopefully everybody's
You
got
can
most of
have
their
some of my nuts.
Christmas. I hope you don't have nuts.
I keep them in a bottle on my desk.
Um, hopefully everybody's got most of their Christmas shopping done. It's getting close, guys. We got I wish I guess I could show you all the tree if I really
Really.
tried. What?
No, I'm talking to Bella because she just came busting in here,
Let me
opened the
see if I
door, and
can
then
show you
staring at
all
me
the
again.
Christmas tree over here. Let's see. There's the Christmas tree. La 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 la. There's the Christmas tree.
Hmm. I gave up. All the ornaments aren't on it, but it's close enough.
I wish y'all could see the blinky LED curtains that's behind Munchkin, but it's
Hmm.
literally in line with the wall, so you can't see it. But that entire curtain lights up with blue LEDs because, got to have
From
blue.
floor to ceiling.
Yeah, from floor to ceiling.
Hmm.
What's cool about them, though, if you're looking at them, you're like, whoa, those are really bright. But when you close your eyes to go to sleep, can't even see them. It
Hmm.
does not, you don't see that white, like, oh, it's bright. If I put my hand in front of my face, I can't see the light
Well, and
difference.
tell them about my vision that actually worked out exactly the
Oh
way
yeah.
I had imagined.
The Chihuahua is finding a spot on the bed.
Yeah, she is. She's gonna lay in Daddy's spot.
You need to put your Christmas tree up. Wow, Cloud Chucker. Don't wait too long now.
Right?
Well, we went. Well, her son-in-law went and looked at real trees this year, and good Lord, they're high dollar. And we already had the artificial tree, and I think
Hey, Keeper.
Munchkin's allergic to real trees anyway, so it's kind of
Hmm.
like, eh. Hey, Breeze, what's up, timekeeper?
Hey, Breeze.
Definitely tomorrow. Yeah, that's the best time to do it anyway. Cloud Chuckers on the weekend. Get that knocked out.
Hmm.
um, but yeah, this little tugboat is just tugging along. I like,
Well, Vape Dave, you'd think that an artificial tree, that one of the benefits is they don't drop needles. That tree is 20 years old. Um, it
yeah.
leaves behind, I mean, I
Oh,
had to sweep the floor at least 4 times, and it
there's
left behind
there's
piles.
part of the tree right there. Yeah, there's part of it laying on my desk.
Don't throw that away. We need that.
We need to
I
have
mean,
one.
it still looks full.
Yeah.
It just, yeah, it's. I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of that tree. I can tell you that much.
Well, I know when I left my old house, we had like 3 or 4 Christmas trees, and you're like, no, let's just trash them all, and that's what we did. So we could have
I
had.
never even saw Christmas trees, so they
You
must
didn't
have been
see
in the
them? Oh,
attic.
they were there. They were there.
Um,
And it was like, do we bring those? No, I got one. I was like, all right. What's up,
Hello,
Minecrafter?
Minecrafter. Well, I mean, we don't have a big enough house. I'd love to have multiple trees with multiple themes, but where are we gonna put extra trees?
Ain't no place. I do like the laser lights we got on the shining on the front of the house. It's red and green, and they change between red, green, or red and green at the same time, and they just move all over the place. It's like
Yeah.
that light show thing as seen on TV type thing.
You'd think we could do that, but we don't have room. It'd have to be a very small tree. Our bathrooms aren't that big. I mean, we've got two
We
full
need
baths and a half bath, but
we need a Snoopy tree. We need one of them little Snoopy trees. Just a
I
little
got
stick with like one ornament on
I
there.
got my dad one of the Snoopy trees one year and a leg lamp for Christmas. Bella, Fatty, go lay down. Do something with yourself.
The
Don't
only
just
thing I'm not
roll in
used
bed and
to
roll.
as far as dripping goes is the actual dripping part because I'm so used to tanks now. Now it's literally like, oh man, it's getting dry in it. Friggin' 500 ml bottle to drip on there, so I kind of go a little liberal with the juice, but it works. The blueberry tastes really good on the dripper, man.
Look, all I gotta say is leg lamp. Y'all know what I'm talking about
I
too.
guarantee. Yeah, a leg lamp. I know exactly what you're talking
Hmm
about. Do we have a leg lamp?
Fragile. No, we don't have the leg
How
lamp.
many
I
dry hits?
couldn't find it when we went through his stuff after he passed away, so I don't know what happened to the leg lamp, but
Red Ryder BB gun. There you go. Oh man, a Christmas story. Isn't that
hmm
a show that we've seen 8 million times by now?
never gets old.
The Hello Fee. The dry hits, Joe. I don't usually get dry hits. The main reason why is you can tell. I mean, I guess if you've been vaping for a while, you can tell when your cotton starts to dry out. And I immediately put more liquid on there. The only reason I did get a dry hit was it last week on this tank because I was just vaping away and drinking, didn't pay any attention until the tank was completely empty, and I got a dry hit then. But that
Hmm
was it. On the dripper, it kind of gives me that little warning. The tank didn't. It was like, oh, this hit's fine. The next hit was pure dry. I was like, whoa, slow your roll. I uh I ran out of my blood pressure medicine. Um, I was literally on my last pill, and I sent the doctor a message. I was like, I know I haven't been in for appointment, but I didn't want to catch the COVID from your doctor's office, and I really need more blood pressure medicine because I'm about to run out. So they're like, oh, we'll give you a 30-day supply. Okay, fine, but my appointment is not.
It's
It's
39 days from now.
Yeah, it's 39 days from now, so I'm going to be 9 days without medicine again. It's like,
Hmm
come on, man. I told the pharmacist, I was like, I'm going to run out of medicine before I even go see the doctor, and they're not going to give me another prescription, so until I see them. So
Which is
now I'm going to
stupid
have.
because it's them you going in there and they're gonna go. So is the blood pressure medication working out for you? Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
Okay,
check my
great.
blood
Thanks.
pressure,
That'll be ninety
and
dollars.
yeah, it's all about money, man. Everything these days is about money. So I'm going to
Well,
go in there. They're going to check my blood
money,
pressure. Your blood
money and
pressure's fine.
liability.
And then they're going to say, okay, your blood pressure's fine. We're just going to keep going with that.
Hmm
I know I've been on it for like 3, 4 years now. It
Right.
works. I got to have both of them though. I can't take one or the other. I've tried that and that doesn't work. Found out the hard way. My blood pressure went really high when I tried to take just one of them because I
hmm
was trying to get rid of that cough. And I'd rather have the cough as a side effect than the high blood pressure. So
Yeah. The cough only really starts to bother me when I'm talking a lot. All of a sudden, it's like I got sand in my throat, or
it
when I'm
doesn't.
trying to go to bed. But then again, considering our bed's covered in dog hair and I'm allergic to dogs, every time I lay down and my nose gets all stuffed up and I start to cough, that could be because of the hound.
Uh,
Maybe. Just a
well,
thought.
um, it's not like it doesn't bother me as much in the summertime.
Hmm
Now that it's starting to cool off outside, now the cough is starting to come back, and I'm assuming that's going to stick with me as long as it don't get as bad as it did last year.
Well, that wasn't a cough from your lisinopril. That was
Well,
something
we're
else
gonna find out
entirely.
if
Yeah.
in October or between October and December, if I get so bad that I'm coughing and I pass out, We gotta do something because
Well, yeah.
I can't break my nose again. I'm gonna have to wear a motorcycle helmet around the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in pads and a helmet.
Who's that dude with the motorcycle? That's Scuba. He's
It's for his
prone to
own
accidents.
protection.
Yeah. Hello, Viking Vapor. Thanks for the knock 30.
Well, yeah, thanks.
I but I hope everybody that does celebrate Christmas
Right,
has a
dire
great
thing?
Christmas. I know we're
You
gonna have
just
another
tipped
show
the whole
before
damn
Christmas
chair over.
anyway.
Yeah.
5 point harness. I need something like that dire thing because I thought,
Hans
oh,
device on the back and all that good shit. Yeah.
I'll be fine. If I'm gonna pass out, let me just sit in my computer chair. It's got arms on it that fold up, so I'll just sit back in these arms and I'm protected all except in the front. And that
Until you
happened.
started coughing and leaned forward.
Well, no, I coughed, passed out, and fell forward, and
You were not leaning back in your chair coughing. I can guarantee you started to cough, so you sat up, put both feet on the floor, and then coughed yourself right into the floor.
I put I put my feet on the floor for stability.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying is you weren't leaning back in your chair.
Well, maybe not, but still, that
Of
that
course, I
that
don't
can
know.
hurt.
Has anybody ever tried to cough their guts up laying down? It's not that easy.
I didn't want to cough my guts up at all. Man, this
But yeah.
blueberry is really good on the dripper. Dadgum.
Well, you're welcome.
It's just in the tank you can taste it, but it's like almost, it's not quite the same as on the dripper. And
Hmm.
then these older drippers like this, they weren't made for blowing big clouds, even though they do. Don't start that yawning stuff now.
But I've had a rough week, and I stuffed myself on dinner, so now I want to put my stretch pants on and
These
be fat.
It still blows out a decent cloud. It still looks wet in there. It's not giving me a dry hit yet. I put a bunch of older drippers up on my desk, wondering, hey, what should I do? I really want to get into the orchid, and I have not cleaned this thing out yet. But I remember this being a really good tank back in the day. It's got little airflow at the very bottom down there. I think this is the Orchid V3 or V4, whatever number it was. But I do remember the only problem I'm going to have is you have to fill it through that little hole right there. Actually, on this one, if you're slick enough, you can fill it from the top because
Mm-hmm.
the chimney is separate, so you can pull the top off if this
It's the
works. It
glass
didn't work
blueberry
this time.
caked melon.
But see, this chimney you can pull off. You can screw this chimney down and fill this up, and then screw the top on. Now that's going to push some juice out. There's actually some coils in there. Wow, they look like they've been in there for a minute. So this is going to have a thorough cleaning first.
You're welcome.
That's what I need the ultrasonic for. Holy moly, that's on there tight. I'm going to try to take this loose, but right now it's saying, no, we're not going anywhere. I'm going to break that if I bend that. Man,
Man.
it's on there tight. Um, that rod is like just a hair too big to be able to fit in there. This would have worked perfect too.
Put it in the freezer.
No, I got the tall guy pliers to the rescue
Mm.
right there. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see if I can grab a hold of it in the right spot. That's the hard part, grabbing just the edge of this so I can get just the tank off and not you know, grab everything. There we go. Got it. Pliers come in handy again. So now the tank is actually coming loose from the build deck, which is so teeny. You can't even hardly see this. That's Phillips screws. Holy
All
mo!
right, you keep talking. I'm gonna have to go off camera because my pants are too tight. I need to put on stretch pants.
Your pants
I'm
are too
very
tight.
uncomfortable. Yes, they're too tight.
Okay,
We ate
I don't even
dinner.
want to know.
I mean, you don't want to know
Yeah, why your pants are too tight.
because we ate dinner.
Oh, okay.
I'm full.
hmm
What's
I'm
that supposed to mean?
I may not be able to take this all the way apart because hold on, I put my goggles on, but Okay, one of these is a Phillips. The other 3 screws are Torx. How in the world did that end up happening that way? And it's a really small Torx too. I don't even know if I have that in my tools. They don't make them this small anymore. No, that's really small. Like, I'm not going to have the tool for this. I can almost guarantee that. Not handy anyway. That one's pretty close. Let's try the little try tool. It's got a pretty small Allen key on it. Nope, it's too big too. Wow. Or I could go with the old Weehaws.
Or the new Weehaws.
Yeah, the new Weehaws. Let's see if this has got the right size. Just don't want to lose these screwdrivers. I lost one out of the other pack, so I'm trying not to
Well, if
lose
you
these.
put them back when you're done.
Wow, it even had a size that was too small. What is this? This is 0.02. Okay, so what's the next size up? That looks like it right there. Let's go with this size. Once we find the right size, then I can go back. I can go to the build cam. That's it. Okay. All right. Even though I'm still going to have trouble seeing everything because I'm just bad vision altogether. When you need a blue screwdriver, I'm sure I got a small blue screwdriver somewheres. You got to find it. Let me see if I can get this on camera here. Let's get all this junk off my build stand. Well, it's not coming, but yeah, these coils have been in here a long time. So the size that end up fitting is this one. It says 0,9 dash 0.035, whatever that is, but it fits it. Let's see if I can get this coil out of here. See, the problem and the other problem I'm going to have with this is it really needs some thinner wire, and I don't have that real thin wire now because it all got used. I just pushed that right off camera. All right, I got to go wash this like really good real quick. Go back to this. Yep, that's got to be washed. This has got to be washed. This, and this. And I'm going to take the drip tip from the tugboat and use on it once I get everything together. So.
He does have his
Yeah,
old
I
man.
have my old man reading glasses on, Howard. Hey, sometimes you just gotta.
I can't see with those things on because the lenses are so far away from your eyes. Trying to figure out where you're supposed to hold shit. They're a pain in the ass. I don't like.
Well, I mean, it's I don't know. All right, let's take all this over here.
You know what we need?
What's
We
that?
need one of those magnifying glasses with the light that you can attach to the edge of your desk.
I got one.
Where is it and why don't you use it? That would be
I
very
I
helpful.
think I think it was in storage and I grabbed it, but it never made it out of the van. It's somewhere. I think in the garage or something. But I do have one.
Mm.
It's a chrome one. Do you remember seeing a stainless steel? That's what it looks like.
Do you know how much stuff we moved out of your house?
A little bit.
Just a few things. Yeah, he is dropping hints, isn't he, Kevin Smith? Just an ultrasonic cleaner would be great.
Well, yeah, the ultrasonic, yeah. That's not, that's like that's for both of us.
Okay,
It is.
sure.
Hey,
It's
gotta
just
clean
what I've
yours.
always wanted.
It's like, hey, don't we need to buy you a vacuum cleaner for Christmas?
If it's a Dyson, hell yeah, I'm down.
See there?
What?
I got robot vacuums and stuff up there. None of that even gets used, but give me the Dyson. The Dyson that I had stayed in storage. It got trashed.
Well, because that Dyson wasn't in very good condition.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a
Uh,
pet one either. It was a normal
and where
yellow
the hell
Dyson.
would we let a robot vacuum go in here?
It well,
It
the
wouldn't be
floor is
able to get
flat.
around.
It can get around.
It wouldn't be able to get around up here because we got an 8-foot beanbag right in the middle of the damn floor. We'd have a really clear path in front of the sink.
Okay. Let's see how big these holes are in the
Robo
post.
bathroom can do battle with the ferrets.
I'm trying to fold down the glasses and I don't even have them on.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna work.
this is not gonna take this is not gonna take very big wire. It's just not.
What
I'll
does Scuba like to hoard besides the obvious? Everything, DeMillan. Everything.
besides the obvious.
He likes toys. So electronic toys. It doesn't matter what it is. If it makes noise and does things, he wants it.
Not necessarily. Ooh, Wise did come out with a they come out with a watch that I wanted to get. It's $20. It's literally like an Apple Watch, but it's a Wise watch.
Mm-hmm.
And it can the funny thing is I know it supports like your Nest and Twitter and YouTube and all that, but it didn't say that you can watch your camera from your that's what would be cool, being able to watch your camera from your watch.
Right. Yeah.
Um I don't know if it'll do that, but my phone would have to work for that. But
I think it is a man thing.
well, it's got J Jerry, it's got a four-post design, so I mean,
He
well,
also
not a
hoards Bubba
four-post,
cups.
but it's got four holes, so I can get, I can put a lead here, and then flip it around, put a lead there and a lead there. It'll work. Not gigantic airflow or anything, but we're gonna make this work.
Now I guess you guys can see that the nails are gone. He's gnawed his fingers down to nubs again.
I'm over the nails thing. I can't stand that.
Well, you're the one that decided to grow them out.
I did, and now I decided not to. So there
Well,
you
I
go.
mean, you can't say you didn't try.
This is not the that is not the coil master I'm looking for. I'm gonna take and put a 2.5 millimeter inside diameter coil on to put on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And
I
we're gonna
think
do the
everyone's an empty box hoarder, DeMillan. Some boxes are just awesome. They'd be perfect, especially like
oh
the small
man,
boxes. Yeah, they're great for stuff.
we yeah, we collect especially all the vape boxes and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, all that never gets thrown away. If somebody goes, oh man, if I only had the original packaging to such and such mod, I probably
Hey,
got it.
church. So Dire Thing says the
Hey,
Wise Watch does not support anything other than Wise shortcuts, health tracking, and show notifications of select apps.
that's weird because it showed the apps that it supported was Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Hmm.
It showed all the apps on the little commercial on the email that I got.
Yeah.
It probably does suck. I mean, for $20, what can you expect? But the biggest Apple Watch you can get is 42 millimeter. Theirs comes in like 44 and 47 millimeter.
How far away from
47 would be big.
are we from Bristol?
Bristol Racetrack?
Let me check.
I don't even know.
I used to remember.
You remember?
I used to remember. I used to remember how far we were away from almost all the racetracks. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's try this. 5 hours.
5
5 hours
hours?
and
Wow.
45 minutes. Yeah, Bristol is we're on the coast, so we're about an hour away from the ocean. If that, well, I mean, an hour traffic. If it's if there was no traffic, we could be at the ocean front in half an hour, 40 minutes maybe. Bristol is not close.
Oop,
Yeah,
what I just
that's
hit.
on the other side of the state.
I'm hitting lots of buttons. There we go. Oh, never mind meeting up to eat. Yeah, if it wasn't 5 hours, that would be cool. You going to see the races there, Howard? That would have been cool.
Well, 5 hour drive is not that. I mean, it's not that long. I used to hour and a half just to get to work. So
Yeah. It helps if I could see what I was doing. Let me click on the right thing there. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can space these out to where, wow, this is really difficult to see.
now, if you ever decide to go to Martinsville or Richmond, we're really close to those. Martinsville it's a small place, but Martinsville is actually pretty cool because it's a very small track, but they've got plenty of seating and parking if you don't mind parking on the side of a wet hill.
Wet hill.
Well, when it rains, cars start to slide down the hill sideways. So yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
no, wasn't, especially for the people parked on the hill. I parked in a flat spot, but yeah, it was very treacherous walking through there trying to get back to the
The
parking
flip
lot.
coin is anti-Scottish. Okay, I don't know why it would be anti-Scottish. I didn't program it. Um, sometimes it's just in a good mood and sometimes it's not.
Well, they got drag racing at Dinwiddie.
Let
That's
me put my
close by
goggles
too.
on.
That's
I
about
can't
two
see
hours
this.
away from us.
And let me move this keyboard out of the way too, and then I can actually get to this stuff. Hopefully I don't break nothing trying to do this. Oh, that's so much better if nothing falls.
Hi, even.
All right, we're gonna see if we can get this coil in here. I'm not used to dealing with such small build decks anymore. We didn't have, we don't have build decks this small anymore.
You're not used to dealing with small things.
That's right.
Yep. I know what you meant, Charlotte. Yeah, I got you. Either way, you had a serious 18-wheeler motor vehicle accident, huh? Well, Speed did too. So I'm glad y'all both are all right. Well, his wasn't. I guess it was serious, but yeah. Well, I don't know if Dyer thing is anti-Scottish, but he just
Hmm.
gave you 10,000 coins though.
Yeah,
I
there
think
you
it
go.
worked. Yeah. We can't
Um,
see what you're doing.
I'm trying to tighten it. Well, I can't. The screwdriver doesn't let you kind of do it from the side. Trying to, but man, I could turn the whole thing
I was
sideways.
almost going to respond to that, Howard, until I realized that that would have just been insulting me. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
All right, now we can cut these leads off. You ever notice how all your cutters turn magnetic?
It's a random number generator, except for Kevin. Well, I bought you one of them things, and I don't remember where it's at, where you can magnetize things. Um, so I bought it for
Demagnetize.
you.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you can
had one.
magnetize it and demagnetize it. It does both.
Right.
And I bought it for my wire cutters, so the trimmings would stick to them instead of going flying across the room. Because I've stepped on one before and it hurts, and I don't want it to happen again.
I'm gonna move this coil up and out of the way so I can get this next one in, hopefully. That one, the screw, wow, that screw's
See, why
jammed
don't you
way too
just
far.
get your tweezers and grab the wire as it comes out the other side and pull it up?
Yeah, but
So
no, it's because it's gonna stick through the coil. You can't do
yeah,
that.
that's why I said grab it as soon as it comes out and snatch it up and pull it at an angle. It's kind of a pain in the ass trying to pull wire when it's bent, but it works.
All right, there we go. This way I don't have to do that. Boom, it's in there.
Broke quite a few bones. Yeah, I can only imagine. I know when I got rear-ended, um, in a pickup truck, and she hit us so hard my head went through the back window. Truck spun around 3 or 4 times, really didn't even move from where it was. Every time I heard a loud bang on the road, it was damn near giving me a heart attack. So it'll make you jumpy. Where are you going, Bella? You just gonna wander down the hallway and look for the cats again?
That's what she got planned.
She's looking for the big mean one.
Big mean one will get her.
Yes, she will. She's not too worried about the kittens.
You know, these thinner wire coils like this are much easier to get into position. Now this one is out too far. I'm gonna have to get it close like this one is, because this one's almost good. This is gonna actually touch the chimney, and you don't want that. So see if we can get that in a little closer,
Get up there and lay down, fatty.
but still be above the airflow. That's the main thing. And I haven't baked this in so long, there's no telling if I'm gonna like or hate this. Now we got to check and see if what it ohms out to be. All right, let's take off the tugboat and throw it on the, what is this called?
No, poor
Tinker
Bella.
2.
Bella's a spoiled brat. Aren't you? Yes, you're a spoiled brat.
This is almost 1 ohm, 0.98. That's about as close as you can get. So I'm going to take the wattage way down. Let's go to 12.5 just to see if I can get these to start heating up. Let me go back to the building cam. This is hard to do and see at the same time, but we're going to make this work. And once I'd lighten up, well, there it goes. I knew something would fall.
What'd you do?
It's just because I got the keyboard off to the side. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Just, my mouse is getting clicked on. How in the world did I go to the wrong channel? All right, let me get back on this
Find
one.
your way back.
There we go. All right, I'm here. Let me see what's loose, because there's something not tight. That's why that
Yeah,
other
that's not
side's...
even firing.
Yeah. It will in a minute.
You didn't screw it down too much and break the leg, did you?
I hope not. Let's see if we got... This says 0.98. Why is the other side not fire? Oh. You know what? Yep, that lead, there's nothing on the other side. It's actually broken or missing, or I don't know what, but it's not in there. That was the shame too, because I had the thing in there pretty good.
Did you accidentally clip the wrong wire?
No, I didn't clip the, maybe. You never know. I was wondering why this was it was letting me screw it down so far, and I'm like, wow, you'd think the wire would have some resistance on there, but it didn't. All right, that should be ready to accept some wiring. Now I got to roll up another coil real quick.
That's one of the good things about basic bitch coils. They don't take too long to do with the coil master.
Right. Well, a lot of people they prefer making basic coils anyway, so I can't blame you for that.
There's certainly way less work.
This is not wanting to stay. It was staying just fine a minute ago. Stay right there. Don't spin loose. Good Lord. I'll have wire going everywhere. Just remind me to grab that before.
What is that noise I keep hearing? Are the ferrets goofing around in there? Doing something?
No.
Oh. I hear a weird noise.
You probably hear the Dyson fan behind me. It's making a little bit of a noise as it oscillates.
You didn't break my fan now, did you?
Yeah, sure, I broke it. You see me back there banging on it. Gee. I didn't put too much
What?
pressure on that coil. I don't know how the other leak got broke like that, but
You sure you didn't clip it? You may have clipped it on accident.
didn't try
It
to.
happens occasionally. What does Munchkin ask from Santa? Um,
Let's go back to the ability cam.
Nothing. Munchkin hasn't decided what Santa's going to get her yet. Maybe some shoes. I don't know.
So, there we go again. Now let's see if we can get this tight without breaking the damn thing.
I think we're going to get that Cyberpunk game here soon. So I don't think I'm going to make either one of us wait to play it until Christmas, but you never know. I might. Well, I mean, we're going to be busy on our other game here as of Tuesday anyway. So
Yeah, we should stream some of that Fallout
Mhm.
since they're going to be doing holiday scorched and stuff. We get to go kill scorched, or they look like zombies pretty much, with that are going to have on like Santa outfits and stuff. That'll be fun.
Mhm.
They're doing the same thing on Cold War too. So they're trying to make it action packed. Now this one I'm just rocking back and forth until it snaps because I don't know if I can get in there that close with the tweezers. I mean with the cutters.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Hey,
did, but
Wally.
not really happy with it. Oh, that barely fits. Let's see if I can get in there again and cut it behind. Nope, can't get back there. Wait a minute, maybe I can. Trying to get right behind, and I'm off the camera, sorry. Got it. Jeez, that was in there.
On the stupid Xbox, but you guys can play together. It's cross-platform.
That's right.
It's better than on the stupid PlayStation where you can't store any of your actual stupid games.
Not any of the new games, anyway.
No.
Yeah, on
I
the
think that's
internal
funny
600
that
gig storage, which,
they're gonna put antlers and shit on your zombie dogs. That's kind of funny.
yeah. All right, now I got that on there. Let's see what we get for ohms now. That should not be that high. 0.55, that's much better. Let me crank up the wattage now because that's way too low. Let's go up to 30 for now. See if we can get both of these to glow. Oh, yeah. Beautimus. Oh, sorry.
I don't see anything glowing.
How about now?
Uh, well,
You will.
okay. I'll have to take your word for it and wait. Did you turn on low latency? Because we seem like really lagged.
Yeah, ultra low latency is on.
Hmm.
Oh,
Now I see it glowing.
that's pretty bad that I'm dying of thirst over here and got a drink right next to me.
Well, it's too much alcohol in it. But game chat sucks compared to a chat party.
It does.
Well,
I
yeah.
will. I will agree with you there. That freaking game chat. I couldn't hear half what they were saying most of the time. It's like, oh man. When I
Hmm.
remember when I was trying to talk to Silent, and I was like, I can't even hear you, dude.
Yeah.
He
Y'all
was
are gonna
like, but
have
I
to.
hear you fine. I was like, yeah, because my connection don't suck.
Right. Yeah, that would be a drawback, I guess. I was gonna say y'all
All
could
right.
get like in a Discord or something, but then you'd have to, you know, hook your
Yeah.
phones up and shit.
Now this you definitely don't want to put too much cotton in
Hello,
there
John
because
Q.
then this thing has very small wick channels. You can see these little bitty channels right. That's where the juice comes in. These little bitty dents right here. So if you put too much wick in here, it's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it short. You can bet that, J. Jerry. It's gonna be short. Um, this one, I'm gonna cut it, stroke it, then cut it again probably. Because this has to all fit inside of this chimney right here that screws down. So it's got to be right up against here. So, I mean, first I'm going to get out the, well, I might as well cut it again. Let me get up closer now. Go up on the second deck there. There we go. How about that short? This may even get a little shorter than that, but all you want is enough wick to cover up where this is going to come down. And what I'll actually do is just fluff this up, and then I'll fluff this up and then put the chimney down on top of it, and then it'll work out, I'm pretty sure. So let's take and first let's strum this out. But you don't have much cotton there to even be strumming on, but just want it fluffy right there. The volume is super low again. I
Be
don't
forgetful,
know how.
Red.
Shouldn't be low. What's up, Red?
You got on headphones, John Q? Because I know for a while there I was having a problem with YouTube where I could barely hear and had to like crank it all the way up unless I had on headphones, and then I could hear perfectly fine. It's like something with their audio channels are fucked up or something.
I'm gonna let that kind of soak in there. Give it a fire until I see that it sucks up the juice. And do this again. Just put a drop on each one.
Do you have on headphones, John Q? Put some on and see if that helps. Our inbred West Virginia buddy. You have to be more specific than that. I'm not quite sure
Where's
who
our
we're talking about.
embedded West Virginia buddy? I don't know.
He's chewing them again, Red.
Yeah, I don't like long fingernails. I've come to that conclusion. The benefits don't suit me. There we go. I got this nice and small now.
Yeah, now he can't scratch my back anymore. It is a shame.
She's got a back scratcher.
I had a back scratcher till he cut his fucking nails off. Or
No,
chewed them off.
you got a normal back scratcher. All right, now I'm gonna try and get this all inside of
That's
this
not the
chimney.
same as personal attention. I'll remember that next time you ask for something.
Really?
The demon hunter says longer fingernails makes it easier to scratch one's balls. Maybe that's why he cut them. Maybe he got a little too into it and injured himself. I don't know.
All right, back this up.
Put on headphones, John Q. See if that helps. We can't turn it up without blasting everybody else's eardrums out.
Trying to get this all compact in here to where, I mean, I can try and cut it shorter, but I'm thinking this is good. It's been a while.
DeMillan says you should have done the rabbit ear technique.
Yeah, you know what, DeMillan, it's probably would have worked better for this one.
Describe the rabbit ear technique.
The rabbit ears is where you take, all right, basically you take these, all right, hold on, and these stick up all the way up like this. But on a K-fun, it'd be a lot longer because you can go in with a K-fun and cut it from the top. and then when you go and put your chimney down, it pushes all that down, and then but they're inside the chimney, and the hard part is getting this
You're
all in the
you're in
chimney.
chat, Joe. Yeah.
Trying to get this in here without screwing up too bad. That one's in. It's just a little bit too much, and I don't want to sit there and hack on this thing.
You have headphones on and still not working.
There we go.
Do you have one of the volumes turned down on your speakers for YouTube? Like if you open up your mixer, do you have YouTube turned down by itself? Like I've got different audio for Zoom and for system sound and everything.
All right, let me go back to this so I can locate my tank now that I've moved everything on my desk and my keyboard. The tank was right here, so I've covered it up or it fell off my desk.
Well, John Q can't hear, but he says too much cotton.
It is a little too much cotton, but I didn't feel like, I mean, I can only get in there so close with them scissors.
It's not gone for me. I've got live chat on. You got to keep switching it back because it pops back to top
There it
chat all the
is.
time.
Okay. Now I'm just going to take the chimney and screw it down.
So I think
there.
Howard and Joe have a bromance going on.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Weird. Who knows? What? I think it's obvious, Howard. I wasn't, revealing some big secret. No, I think everybody's rather subdued this evening. They're probably Christmas shopping while watching. I've done a little bit of Christmas shopping, but not a whole lot. So I have to get a couple more things, but I gotta wait for payday again.
Well, that drip tip don't fit worth a damn.
Demon Hunter said your RDA was farting. He saw bubbles.
Yes, I did. Yes, it did have bubbles, which means it's actually getting liquid in there. But the drip tip, the 510 that should fit in there, does not fit in there. You see it's sticking up a little bit? I don't know if I have, because I don't have a lot of 510 drip tips handy.
No, all mine are hell away somewhere. I don't.
This is 510, but it's got a giant hole. Let me try it.
You got flashlights on Amazon for Christmas gifts. You buy practical. Yes, that's definitely practical. Well, I got the girls a couple things. I got them some little nail kits and a plethora of hair ties so they can stop stealing mine. And they had these little pads. Do y'all remember the paper that you could write on that had the black plasticky shit on it? That as you scratched it off, it had the rainbow stuff behind it. They've got digital pads. They're 10-inch pads, so about the size of an iPad, right? But it's got a pen like on an iPad that you can draw on, and it's got the rainbow colors behind it, so they can practice writing and drawing and all of those on their little pads. They were on sale for $11 a piece from $24.99, so I got them each one. They should think that's pretty cool. I thought it was cool. You done making a mess over there?
Yes, now I'm going to try and play with the wattage to get it to where it tastes right. Right now I'm at 30 watts, but it's a point, what was it, oh wow, 0.44 is what I'm coming out at. So usually something around that, between 30 and 50 watts usually, and I'm at 30 now. So it's going to need to come up a little bit. Let's go up to 40 right now. It's kind of weird with the higher ohm coils. That's not really high ohm, but by any means. But you don't want to make big jumps in wattage. 10 watts is a lot.
The ferrets will bite you. Yeah. Not as hard as they used to, but they'll still bite you.
Well,
The ferrets are psychopaths, but they love the kittens. They play with the kittens, so it's very cute.
that's a lot of flavor. That's a
Yeah.
lot of flavor. Yeah.
Even Aliens wants to know if you've seen the QP Design Violator and are you thinking of getting one?
I have not seen the Violet. They came out with another one? Gum, man. I just got the
Hey,
freaking
Paw Paw.
Juggernaut V2. Paw Paw.
And there's DeMillan with a link.
Okay, let me look since DeMillan came in with the link. Ooh, isn't it pretty?
No, we're not having
What the
ferrets.
world? That's a weird build deck. Postless design. Lots of airflow on that thing.
It'd be stew for one anyway, because they don't have a whole lot of meat on.
$70. Good Lord, man.
Who turned your speaker volume down? Who could have that have been, John Q? I don't know. You know what? Did you do a Windows update? Because that has a habit of just fuck it. Let's just randomize your settings. Now they're whatever they are.
Yeah, you're right, Dire Thing. That's kind of high. I mean, 70
Say
bucks.
something funny.
This has got a little bit of a gurgle. It could be where I just filled it. I'm going to see if it goes away. If not, that, where y'all said, oh, you got too much cotton, it may be a little not enough
Weasel
in some
flavored
spots.
veggies.
Or it's probably not that it's not enough. It's not stuffed down in the chimney very good.
Are the kittens still sleeping on the couch? You should snatch them up and show people the kittens.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, when you've got a bonded pair and you lose one of them, the other one usually doesn't last very long.
No, they are not
They get
there.
depressed.
I don't know where the kittens went.
Maybe they're in the kitchen. No, we're not smashing the kittens.
Smash the kittens. Jeez. They're pretty nice. The kittens
Yeah.
behave more than that big cat does upstairs that hates my guts, man. That thing wants to kill me.
Okay, you're exaggerating a little bit.
Okay.
She does not
Let me
hiss
give you
at
another
you.
example.
She doesn't growl at you. Yes, for keeping
Today
it.
I went up there and I was like, "Hey kitty, hey Boots, how you doing?" And I just kind of, she was on the railing, so I just kind of laid there and I looked away for a second and the damn cat went "Reow," and grabbed me with both freaking claws around my arm.
Did what?
And then stopped because I said,
Yeah, exactly.
"Better back up," because I was gonna punch her.
If she was gonna attack you, she'd attack you. She just like with the kittens, she could have sent Smokey ass over tea kettle all the way down the stairs. Instead of it was just a half-hearted swipe.
That's right, Dire Thing.
Yeah. Talking about filling things up until they gurgle and no rude comments.
It's better now. It stopped the gurgle. It did stop. It only took, what, 2 or 3 hits? You can almost see the little orchid logo. Why am I still not watching? I'm watching the stream and not. There we go.
Yeah, see, Boots has never shit on any of our pillows. So that's good. But she's not happy about the kittens, so she was downstairs with them stomping around.
The only thing this is missing is a good 510 drip tip. Yeah. Wow. How about one off of an old Aspire Nautilus? I do. I have one out of a Nautilus. It might fit in there. Damn, nothing fits in this thing. It's still not fitting all the way down in there.
Maybe get the O-ring, Juicy.
Well, it's got an O-ring inside of it, so if you get a drip tip with an O-ring, it's
not the kind you have to twist, is it?
No.
No.
It's a push-in, but.
Well, I mean, some of them are real tight. But you got to give it a little twist to get it in there. Yeah, so you need a drip tip.
That's what she said.
A little twist. So are you looking for a drip tip without an O-ring?
Yes. 510.
I don't know if I have a drip tip without it. I'd have to move so much shit to get to this toolbox.
It seems like it's really short too. So everything I'm grabbing now that has a 510 on it is not complying.
Joe says he never did find a drip tip that looked right on the orchid.
Well, the original one worked fine, but Who the hell knows where that thing went? I
Right.
probably moved it to every other tank I got at this point. There's 510 stuff around.
Do I have a drip tip collection? Not as big as Eva's. I do have some pretty cool ones. I've got like a little Zodiac drip tip, a lot of stainless steel ones. A lot of mine are the plastic or acrylic looking ones that probably wouldn't look right on that, but I'm fairly certain they all have O-rings on them. Y'all see his SpongeBob pants?
Yeah, I knew
Aren't you
y'all were going
cute?
to see my
Yeah.
SpongeBob's. That drip tip is really in there. Damn, it don't fit either. What the hell? This is a picky atomizer about drip tips, I tell you.
Well, they still are, Joe. I mean, a lot of fortunately for us, a lot of the tanks and stuff come with ones that you don't realize that's hideous. Let me get a different drip tip for it. But
That almost fit. I got the Snapdragon. It almost fits, but no. This is a really old dripper. See, these already have O-rings on there. It's not going to
yeah,
work.
that's all I have out is the big ones. I don't have any of the 510s. They're all put. I think they're all here in this toolbox underneath my foot. But maybe I've got some in here that might work. This is easily
If you
accessible.
find one without O-rings and stuff, that that's what I'm kind of looking for.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
Nope.
Well, that's got a little tiny O-ring, but
No, if it's
that
got
goes with
any
my
O-ring,
Asmodella. See, there's one of them. That was my favorite dripper right there.
what the hell? This one's got an adapter on it to make it 810. But it's a 510 drip tip. I don't know what kind of tank you got there, but
What? It wasn't a tank. It was a dripper.
maybe.
No,
All right,
I
I
don't.
give up. I'm just gonna have to
Oh,
use
are you
this one.
looking at my stand over there?
Yeah, because
What do you?
for me to find something else, I'd have to go digging through.
Well, I think everything over there has an 810, not a 510.
Let's go through the collection from hell.
Ugh.
That one might work. Nope. Never mind. Next. What about this muffler pipe one? It's got one O-ring on it. Nope. Okay, fun style. One O-ring. That's not gonna work. Nope.
Well, as long as it doesn't fall out, what does it matter? Just
Yeah, but
hook
I
it
want
down.
one that actually slides down in there because it's losing connection by the way it's hooking up. No, that's not working either. This one's got to work. It's so small. Oh,
What?
it didn't work.
I'm sorry.
It looked like it was going to, but no.
Oh, we're on the way to rob you again.
This looks like the original that came with it. If it'll come out.
Timekeeper said it's only going to accept an El Cheapo Fastec 510 drip tip. I've got a lot of those.
I believe you. Wow, it won't even fit in there.
DeMillan wants to see all the addies you pulling. Oh, now Breeze sampled the stuffing. Damn it, Breeze. Stay away from stuffing. It's dangerous.
Breeze sampled the stuff.
Babe Dave said it's good, huh?
That one looks like a bullet. I'm gonna go with that one for right now. It looks like a
Okay.
bullet almost, but it doesn't fit either. But it
Well, that doesn't
all
look bad, too bad on there.
it's
It doesn't really look good on there
I
either, but
don't.
it doesn't look too bad.
Let me get my goggles. There's got to be a reason that everything's not fitting.
Why don't you take the O-ring out of the top?
I think there's something in there. Hold on.
Hello, Peach.
Peach. Yeah, I think. Let me take the top off. I think there's something in there, like a
Like
O-ring
what?
that got stuck off another drip tip or something.
Hmm. Well, there's something about the stuffing, Howard. My son-in-law made us dinner. He called me at work and wanted to
Look at
know if I
this.
had plans for dinner. There's an extra O-ring in there.
There's a piece of a drip tip in there or something.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Well, that would explain it.
Yeah, that's why none of this crap was fitting. Hold on a second.
Yeah, so he called me and wanted to know if I had plans for dinner and said that he made dinner for me and Scuba and that um, he wanted us to try it. So I get home. He's like, make sure you get a lot of stuffing. And I made pork chops and green beans. And so, I was wondering, why are you being so nice? So I didn't get as much stuffing as he told me to get, just because there was something sinister in his friendliness. So I'd say, what, about a half an hour after us eating the stuffing, it occurred to us that the stuffing was tainted, as was the green beans and the pork chops. Everything he used special butter. So that stuffing is very, very dangerous because the stuffing is pretty much soaked in butter. So we didn't move for. I think that was the show you missed,
Look at
wasn't
that.
it? Where you came
Now
down and
the
got
other one
everything
fits
set up.
on there perfectly. It was just a piece of a drip tip that
Mhm.
broke off in there.
Yeah,
Go
he
figure.
was bushed.
I couldn't see down in there, and I was like, wait a minute, there's got to be, because it was like every one was a quarter inch off from going all the way in.
Mm,
And once I got that piece out, now this one fits in there perfect, and this one was actually working good. So now let's
well,
see.
he was still working on his strength.
That's
We'll
the
just
good
say.
type of butter. Howard, I was
Yeah,
messed up for 2 days. What you
yeah,
talking
that
about?
stuffing. We were laying in bed. I think that was the show he missed, where he came down and had the show up and ready to go, and then came back upstairs and was like, "I can't do it. I can't do it." And it was like 4 in the morning, and we're like, "Okay, it's got to be wearing off by now," and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, that was too
That
much.
was that was strong stuff right
A little
there,
bit,
man.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, my feet still feel numb from that experience.
Yeah, well, if we would have eaten 3 times the amount of stuffing, I don't think you can die from a weed overdose. But yeah, I know I didn't want to move for a good 24 hours. Um,
Oh, I was up there, man.
yeah,
This, wait till you vape this. You're gonna be like, holy crap! I didn't realize that these old RTAs vape that good. Um,
we were amusing ourselves watching YouTube, and it was pretty funny when we were up here giggling at absolutely nothing. But you know, we're both really funny. At least we think we are.
look at how much vapor. This is an old Addy now.
Yeah.
That's a big cloud for a really old RTA.
Well, I'm sure you'll make me try it later. What'd you put in it? The blueberry cake?
Yes.
Joe said you're welcome for all the flashbacks since you've been using a bunch of new shit lately.
Yeah, really. Well, that's why I keep old stuff. 0.61 is what it's
You
homing
keep
out right
all
now.
stuff.
I don't know why I went from 0.44 to 0.61, but go figure. Change the drip tip.
Now, how did you get
It
a
is,
piece of
J.
drip
Jerry.
tip stuck in there?
I don't. It probably what happened is when it was in that fishbowl type thing, something
Yeah.
banged against it and snapped the drip tip off, and I probably just found that drip tip and threw it somewhere, and
Yeah.
it's probably mixed in. Who the hell knows where? Yeah, this one that looks like was in there. The bottom of it was clear, like almost an ultim. So good riddance
No,
on that drip
we
tip.
don't need special vape juice. I I don't know. I've become a lightweight. It's too much. I'd rather have a drink or two and just be happily buzzed than freaking comatose.
This
Nobody needs to be
almost
that high. What?
feels like too much nicotine now.
Yeah.
That's how strong this is.
Well, you've been chain vaping it.
Well, not really, but it's just it's really kicking in now.
Hmm.
It's damn.
Well, then I definitely don't want to vape that because I don't want too much nicotine at 6 milligrams.
That's damn good. That's
Mm-hmm.
damn good, I got to admit. I always did like the Orchid. I mean, that one, the Limo was really good.
Excuse
The
me.
original Billo was really good. Um, Hey Fun, all those. I mean, this is a mouth to lung, don't get me wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
you could have a really restrictive direct lung vape from it. That's kind of what I'm doing, but I'm technically doing mouth to lung. You hated the Billo? It was a pain in the butt to build on, but it if it was built right, it gave me a great vape. Um, and there was so many versions of the Billo, I don't remember which one I liked the most. I don't know. I think it was the V2, and then they got a V3 and a VX. The X is like, eh. They started getting worse as time went on. So
Go get some of the gummies. You know, we got some of the gummies. Tandy said she was going to send us some gummies. She never sent gummies, but Patrick and Katie brought some gummies back, and I had a gummy bear. I didn't really notice anything. I haven't tried CBD, so well, I mean that diamond stuff
Papa, I would have
that
did it
wasn't
for you.
CBD. That had weed in it.
What is this? Oh, that's a K Fun. I thought that was the Billo. I'd be like, hell, I'll build a Billo right now,
Yeah,
but that's
Tiger,
not.
they've come a long way from Mexican dirtweed. uh, yeah.
That stuffing and the brownies that he made for us that I thought was just regular old brownies were
No, you
really.
knew those brownies were tainted.
Yeah, but I didn't know they were. He said I only used just a little bit. I'm like, okay, you sure it's just a little bit? Never believe them when they say that because they lie. I was like, it may be a little bit for you, but it was a lot for me. I don't. But they taste like normal brownies. What juices have I been vaping? Even aliens. As far as what I've been vaping, Nilla Nuts lately, and also that blueberry cream cheese frosting, but buttercream frosting. It's blueberry with buttercream frosting. Yeah, it's really good. Because mainly we've ran out of a lot of flavoring. She's gonna order some more flavoring here pretty soon, and then we can. Munchkin's muted. Wait, you're. Oh, how the hell did I click on that? Oops. Hold on.
Did you mute me?
I didn't try to. You should be okay now. I don't know what.
Can you read? He muted me. How rude.
I didn't click on the mute button. I don't know how that happened. Oops.
How long have I been muted? Is what I want to know.
Right. She's back. Yeah, I didn't know she got muted. My bad, guys. Just a few minutes.
No.
Yeah, we were talking about brownies. Yeah, and
Oh yeah, I know. I used to be a wake and bake type of person. So yeah, and then I stopped and my tolerance dropped so quick. All I got to do is walk in a room with it and yeah. No, he does not, Joe. Do you, dear?
no, no.
Mhm.
I am so thirsty. And this
Well, drink, drink, drink,
alcohol
drink,
is
drink.
no, that it's not satisfying my thirst, if you know what I mean. I need that and some water.
Yeah. Well,
I
you're
feel
right in.
dehydrated.
Well, because you've been chain vaping that. There's a refrigerator right in front of you.
I'm gonna have to. I gotta get some water. Hold on.
You've switched to CBD since the seizures. I heard that it's helpful for stuff like that. I've always wondered if it would help with the restless leg stuff because I got some of the tonic water because they said the quinine's supposed to help. That shit is nasty. It tastes like water with crushed up aspirin in it. It is so gross, and it didn't really help much at all. Walking up and down the stairs seemed to make more of a difference than drinking that nasty shit. It's a good thing it was only 99 cents. But I haven't tried the CBD because the brownies and the gummies and all that, that's just overkill. Um, of course, it's nothing compared to I'm sure Tandy would know this would a dab. Um, Apparently, I did it wrong because his eyes got really big and he's like, "Whoa, I've never seen anybody take a hit that big." I barely made it up the stairs to change clothes and just curled up in a ball on the bed. I felt like I was having an out of body experience because I could hear all them talking downstairs and there was like no connection whatsoever with the people that I could hear talking in my house. I was, closed my eyes and the psychedelic color. I was fucked up for a good amount of time where I couldn't even move. If I had to pee, it wasn't happening because I could not get up. I just laid there curled up in a ball. I can't hear you. You're muted, dear. Now you're muted. What did you do now? What button did you hit? Nope. Still can't hear you. So it's the time for apparently mid-show technical difficulties. Good night, Cloud Chucker. He did bork it again. I don't know what he did. It was working before he got up to get his water. Yeah, Joe, the dab was too much. Just it was just too much. That was unnecessary high. Did you have a loose connection? Did you press the headset buttons? Well, I can hear you hollering from down here, up here, but not on the speakers. Mime to us. Oh, we all got the scuba cough. Did you unplug it, plug it back in again? Did your batteries die? Is it charged? Well, no one else is down there. Use your big mic then. You only got 45 minutes to go. Don't make that face at me. Look, there's Streamlabs. I have no idea why this won't work. Yeah, just sing the lobby song to yourself while he fixes it. I can hear him fussing and carrying on downstairs. Y'all can still hear me, right? Yes, you can still hear me. Okay. I don't know where he went. He's still in Zoom, so Joe says watch the blood pressure. I don't hear anything. Well, that wouldn't be good, Howard, because neither one of us know sign language, so we'd probably be offending a lot of people unintentionally. There should be puppets. That would be good. Yeah, I know a big one, but again, that would offend people. But we should have sock puppets, cue cards. I don't have a dry erase board, but those little tablets would really come in handy now. He could just write on them and hold them up, whatever he's thinking. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the universal sign. I think everybody gets that. Let's just stare at him until he fixes it. Is it okay that you can't hear Scuba now? Well, nobody can hear Scuba now, so I can hear complaining from downstairs, but I can't make out what he's saying. He's not talking right now, obviously. Did you turn it off and let it sit and turn it back on? He must have touched something. Somehow he managed to break it, not even being in the room. So I don't.
How about that microphone? Y'all should be able to hear me now, but I can't hear her yet until I fix this. Hold on. Microphone speakers are right there. All right, now if you talk, I should be able to hear you.
How do you break shit when you're not even physically at your computer?
There you go. Okay, I can hear you, but they can't yet. I'm still working on that. Hold on. Default.
Partially fixed. You still can't hear me.
How about that? Now they should be able to hear you. Fucking
Can you
talk!
hear me?
Jesus. Yes, I can hear you.
They can kind of hear me. I can't hear anything.
We mean you can't hear? You can't hear me?
I can't hear you. I can only hear you from the stairwell.
All right, let me fix it so you can hear me.
You might have to change your microphone in Zoom.
There, how about that?
There we go.
Can you
Okay,
hear me now?
I can hear.
Jesus. Turn
How do you
Scuba
break
down a
shit
bit.
Not even at the computer.
I don't know. I walked away with the microphone and it pissed it off. And when I reconnected it, it was like, no, screw you. Sounds like she's far away.
I sound like Minnie Mouse on helium, but angry.
I didn't.
I'll take that.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I can try and put the headphones back on, but it was not
Yeah.
working at all.
We can just do it this way. No one's down there, so.
It's not bad now. Okay, we're hearing Munchkin through the speakers. I can try to fix that too. It's just gonna take me a second.
No, he wasn't even near the keyboard, Peach. That's the funny thing. He was in the kitchen and
Yeah.
broke shit.
I was in the kitchen and when I came back, nothing worked. There's that.
J. Jerry says, leave it now, I say.
Okay.
That's talent, isn't it, Babe Dave? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little echo.
Let me see.
I can't hear myself, so. John Q said it's fine, don't touch anything.
I'm adjusting. It's getting there. How about that? Wait, I think that took your voice away. It did.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah, you don't even play it off like you're talking good. Okay, I give up, man. I really don't know what happened.
Peach says,
But
"Dirt it." I said, "Back away, asshat." Back away from the keyboard.
blame YouTube. I gotta blame something, man. It was working, and then I literally went in there to get some
Well, I mean, you
water.
came up here with your headphones on, and it didn't feed back or anything. I heard you the whole
No,
time. You
yeah, it
literally
worked
walk into
fine
the
then,
kitchen
but
10 feet away.
apparently, and the headphones aren't dead. I don't know why they did that.
I don't know. Maybe it'll work once you do a restart or something later.
No, I'm like, if I disconnect it now and then hook everything back up, it'll probably start working again. Cause I know the sound sounds like crap like this, and they're hearing you back through my microphone or something. So
Well, I mean, there's no one else down there, so they're not hearing the TV and other voices. And
yeah,
he shouldn't have been out of
I
range because
shouldn't
he
have
was
been out of
only 10
range.
feet away.
It's
If he
not
wasn't
bad.
out of range coming upstairs, he wouldn't have been out of range.
Well,
in the
thanks,
kitchen.
Peach. I mean, oh look, don't you like doing this when your drink is really cold and?
Well, I would say yes, except for the fact that we ain't got no damn glasses. I'm surprised you found that one.
You fill it up with vape.
He didn't go to the bathroom. He went to the kitchen to make a glass of water.
Yeah, I went to get some water.
I don't make him get his water out of the bathroom. He can use the kitchen sink.
I do want to stream maybe tomorrow. I'll get the Series X down here, and then we can stream some Fallout or some. I can test it first. Well, I can't test it with zombies because you can't get on there. We'll have to test it with Fallout. And
Yeah.
And you should be able to hear me. Everybody should be able to hear you. And I think I got everything worked out as far as that goes. But hey, Hersine.
Full Moon says that's what you get for drinking water.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, stick to the cock, nothing else, right?
Yeah, he did, Demon Hunter. He got up early to do it though. Hey, Hersine, how you doing?
Yeah, at least I managed to get a hold of one. You are correct there.
He was stalking it. Well, I know my coworker is trying to buy a PlayStation 5 for her son for his straight A's. Because he was failing.
Good
he was
luck.
failing at the beginning of the year, and now he's got straight A's. Well, she said that he helps her out, so he at least knows how hard it is to get one, so he's not going to be heartbroken if he doesn't. But she sets him up on her phone with the different site, and she gets on the computer, and all of her stuff is already entered. So, they've got the tablet and the phone and the computer going, so they're all trying at the same time.
They're not going to get one. There's no more releases until after the new year.
Well, I saw an article today where a bunch of people stopped. I guess they had lined up to get the few that Walmart had.
Hell, what was
saw
it?
employees walking out with them.
67 trucks have been robbed in the UK. They did the whole the Fast and the Furious truck robbery thing 67 times in the last month. That's a lot of damn trucks.
He is drinking.
I am
just
drinking.
thirsty.
I am drinking Shopkey. It's just even though I'm drinking this, I was still thirsty. Go figure. This doesn't satisfy my thirst. That water does. So
Nothing tastes as good as that glass of water at
yeah,
3
they were
a.m. though.
basically coming up to beside the truck, jumping on the truck, and then robbing the truck as it's going down the expressway, which is ridiculous. 800. That's all 800.
I believe
Howard,
it.
that sounds fake because they're usually double.
Well, yeah, except for people are actually not buying them from the scalpers now because fuck you, scalpers.
Not to mention, if you get it from a scalper, you got no warranty. You can hang that up. So, you can't claim that you bought it from Microsoft or whatever, or any reputable vendor or, at all. So you got really no warranty. Mine came straight from Microsoft. So it's like, I can be like, hey, mine broke, fix it, and they'll fix it. Yeah, I don't know if they had a gun or not, John Q. I just know that they robbed like 60 something trucks. That's ridiculous. Um, oh, they were giving them hell for trying to be a scalper. Yeah, Howard. I mean, it's bad with the scalpers, man, and they got these bots that
Mm-hmm.
just demolish the websites. They can try to buy one. I think what every second it tries 6,000
Yeah.
times. There's no
Well, and
way you
I
can
keep
beat
hearing
that.
people going, well, it's the economy. People got to do what they got to do to put food on the table. And it's like if they really were worried about putting food on the table, they wouldn't be going and buying 20 fucking PlayStation 5s. They'd have plenty of money to put food on the table. But it's not like, your average Joe said, okay, I'm going to get an extra Xbox and sell it. No, these people are buying, they've got warehouses full of them. Like that one guy on YouTube that had them all stacked up behind him. He had at least 30 of them. And, it's like, fuck off. I'm not going to pay you $1,200 for something that costs five. I'll just wait.
I would put a list like if I bought one extra, I would make a listing on eBay and put I am not a scalper. I have literally
Mm-hmm.
one extra whatever PlayStation 5. Bid on it now. I'm not a scalper, blah blah blah. I would put that a million times. I'm not a scalper. I only have one. Check my history, blah blah blah, This is the only one you'll see me ever sell. Then you would actually get some decent money for it because people would be willing to pay.
Well, Kohl's isn't buying, 600 of them and then selling them for triple the retail price. So, no, Kohl's is not
Is
scalping.
Best
Neither
Buy
is Best
scalping?
Buy.
No.
So, the employees that are buying shit out from in front of customers that have waited till store opening times to go buy them, those people should be fired because I'm pretty sure. I know when I worked at Toys R Us, when they had the hot toy of the year, we were not allowed to purchase any of those unless we went and got in line with everybody else.
Oh, hold on.
There's no special access.
Let me show them something.
What are you showing them? You wandered away. And now you're coming up here. How are you showing them anything? Well, that's why I wouldn't. Hopefully a lot of people aren't. You got in the museum. Where are you going with it? Oh, we made it. I don't think I participated in that one, so damn it. He's bringing his baby down to see you guys.
That's not a baby. See, I shit you not. There's the Series X.
I like that one because it takes up way less space on the counter. Don't you drop that. Put it
I'm
down
trying to
before you
compare.
drop it on the floor.
Here's a
and crack
mod. It's about two of my hands, I guess.
See, I'm with you, John Q. I'm not one of these that wants to go out and buy it as soon as it releases. First of all, because I don't want anything that bad where, what are you talking about? It's ugly. You've seen the PlayStation 5, right?
Yeah, it looks like a damn router.
Well,
Hell,
Twisted had his. He took his to a body shop and had it spray coated, so it's a candy apple red with sparkles. It's actually pretty.
Yeah.
But it's still
I like that the PS5
and
has
large.
lights that light up around the vents.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
yeah. But yeah, now the only thing that would be cooler is if the top had green LEDs and it glowed green out of the top. That would be pretty nifty.
It can be done. I'm just not willing to.
Well, just like your Xbox, right? So you got the release Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
And then I got the newer one. Yours is about 3 times the size of mine. It's got the big clunky ass, heavy ass plug. It looks like a freaking dinosaur compared to the one.
Howard, let me stop you right there. The Xboxes are not catching on fire. People are blowing.
Dumbasses are blowing vape.
You vape too, right? They're blowing vape smoke in the bottom of it and watching the vapor come out of the top. That's what's going on. Hey,
Yeah.
Xboxes are not catching on fire. Get the hell out of here.
John Q says, put the Xbox next to your giant head for comparison. We don't need to hold the Xbox up in the air because if he drops it, you're gonna see a man get heartbroken immediately. All right, put it down
I'm not going to
before
drop
you
it.
hurt it.
Whoops. I'm just kidding.
He says that now.
Oh man, yeah. Now the only problem. Now I will say when I first got the Xbox, the first couple times I played Cold War, the whole Xbox would just shut off. After they applied the first patch, it hasn't shut off again since. Matter of fact, not the first patch. I got on the Xbox Insider program, so I got the newer beta version of the firmware that's not released to the public yet, and it's worked fine. I haven't had any issues. So whenever they come out with that for everybody, then I think they'll be fine. So
I
people
don't
that are not
have
running that.
room on my desk for that massive piece of equipment that is the PS5. That thing is fucking huge. It's ridiculous.
Nice subwoofer.
Actually, the subwoofer on his floor is about twice the size of that. I like it because it's compact and it fits on my desk.
Yeah, it fits on the corner of my desk right here. I can stream with it. It's got, I got to hook up, what, 3 cables? No, 2 cables, really. The power cable and the HDMI. That's it. And I'm done. The rest of the stuff's already hooked to my computer, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to eventually end up with both of them, but.
See you, Howard.
Good night, Howard. I'm not hell bent on going. I would have waited until the price dropped and waited until they worked out 1.5 Munchkin heads. Yeah.
1.5 Munchkin head, but 2 of Scuba's heads. Wow.
I do have a small head.
So my head's even smaller than yours, apparently.
What?
Well, because he said it was the Xbox is 2 Scuba heads big, but only you, it's only 1.5.
Yeah, because I got a smaller head. Wait. Yeah, you got that backwards. Howard. John Q, not Howard.
John Q, yeah. Yeah, and I'm with, was it Harry? Said his son's waiting till after the new year to get one. I don't blame him at all. I think that's probably the better decision.
Yeah, wait until you don't have to fight for it, and then just go buy a regular price.
There's no fighting for it. There's rumors of the PlayStation 5 Pro. I would be more than pissed if I bought a PlayStation 5 and then they came out with a PlayStation 5 Pro. I'd be pissed.
Well, here's my thing, right? All right, so the PlayStation, or the Xbox and the PlayStation. What's so great about this new generation, right, is the graphics, right?
Yeah.
Well, the graphics are only going to be as good as your TV or your own fucking vision will allow. I don't wear my glasses when I play video games, so I can't tell the difference anyway. So I'm not going to spend another $500 just for it to look slightly crisper.
I can tell the difference.
I'll just put my glasses on, and it's like, oh, holy shit, look at that. It's like a brand new video game.
Even Fallout, which is, they didn't do any upgrades to or anything.
No, they didn't do any remastering.
Way better on the Series
Yeah,
X.
but to me, it looks the same.
You need to put your glasses on.
Or
it
not.
It looks way better.
And everything looks great.
Everything loads faster, too, which is a blessing, man.
Well, that would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, that whole fast travel taking forever is, oof. Yeah, the games went up in price. It's weird, Harry. My son bought me Cold War for Christmas. He was like, Dad, I'm going to send you this. And, yeah, Robert, if they come out with a PS5 Pro, I'd wait, too. Sony has some patent already stored away for a PS5 Pro. Well, it doesn't really say a PS5 Pro, but they say, one that had 2 video cards in it. And I'm like, what? They're going to put 2 video cards in one PlayStation?
Why would you need that?
I just to bump up the graphic power, I guess. But
no.
I don't know if they're going to come out with a PS5 Pro. If they do, great, But like I said, if I bought a PS5 and then they came out with a Pro, I'd be pissed. It's like, why'd I even bother buying the PS5 if y'all going to come out with a Pro version? I would have waited and got it. But no. Yeah, Cyberpunk. I really want to play Cyberpunk. We're getting it soon. That game's got a lot of stuff on there. I don't know how much of is going to be allowed on YouTube. Probably a lot of copywritten music on there too. Hell, even Cold War. If I was to play the campaign on Cold War, there's definitely some copywritten songs in the
Mm-hmm.
campaign. I mean, even Munchkin heard the songs. She was singing along with them. I'm like, yeah, that's not something I can play on YouTube because they'd strike it down quick. But I mean, I don't care if it's monetized, but I would get, strikes for it. It's the problem.
Shit, I can't. It was Black Sabbath is what they were playing.
Yeah, Demon Hunter, and that's the thing. A lot of this stuff that's going to be on the Xbox is going to be on the PC anyway. So
Well,
it's
and didn't on Cyberpunk they said they were going to have an option on Cyberpunk to turn off the copyrighted music. That way you could stream without it being an issue. It just wouldn't play the songs.
that's cool.
Yeah. To wait, Sony's got
Ah,
something up their sleeve.
that makes
Yeah,
sense,
they're gonna get
Harry.
everybody to jump and spend $500. Well, I mean, you know what Sony reminds me of is Apple. You know, here's a new phone, and then 6 months later, oh, here's the Pro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I see there was no point in me even wanting one, because
You turn the
why?
music off on all your games. Yeah.
I got one and it works just fine. Why am I gonna go spend $500
I
for
I don't
the
see
exact same thing?
why. I mean, I just don't see why the problem would arise in YouTube. You're playing. That should be fair use policy. You're playing a game. It's not like
And
you
they paid for the rights, yeah.
right.
So.
It's not like you are stealing the music and reposting
Well,
it.
I think that would only cover you if someone was like trying to sue you. YouTube's algorithms, though, are not a human making that decision, so
Yeah,
it's
it's a
just
robot, and you can say, "Look, it's under fair use. I was reviewing a game,"
yeah,
and then they'll take off the strike. But you still have to go through and argue with them about it.
yeah.
Have I thought of streaming on Twitch? Even aliens,
I keep
it's kind
trying
of
talking
weird.
into it.
Xbox allows you to stream directly to Twitch. I can literally plug my camera in my Xbox and
Hmm.
stream to Twitch, but I haven't tried it yet. Nobody would come watch. I mean, maybe somebody would, but I don't want to be boring on there either.
Well, the only reason I got the Xbox One is because my 360, the tray was fucked up, so it was a pain in the ass
I could
to.
fix that.
Well, I know you could, but you weren't here then, so I wasn't gonna. Well, maybe whenever I find a guy that can come fix my Xbox, then I'll play games again. So I went and bought the Xbox One.
You bought the Series S. And
Is
then
it
they
the
had
Series
then they
S? I
got
got
the
yeah.
One X, which the One X is pretty good. It's not as good as the Series X, but it's still pretty good. You're going to get almost the same graphics out of it as you would the Series X or
I don't know. They both. It
S.
seems fine to me. I don't. It had a 1 terabyte hard drive, and it came with Assassin's Creed, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I got 3 games with it,
Wow.
and it was yeah. So
I bought the day
I'm not
one
gonna
edition of
complain.
Xbox and didn't get not one damn
Yeah,
game
I
with
I got the Assassin's Creed version, and it was on sale where if you buy it, you got to pick another game for free. And then when I downloaded it and got everything set up, it had a code to download
it. Yes,
Tom Clancy's
Timekeeper.
Rainbow
I can
Six for
play
free.
any Xbox game on the Series X. The only ones you can't play are the Connect ones, like Dance Party or Dance whatever the hell. Those
I
won't
ain't got
work
the
because you
energy to
can't
play
hook a
those games
Connect to
anyway.
it. But any other game works on the Series X. It's just the ones that use the Connect, which there wasn't that many games to be honest. Those you can't. If you want to use a game with Connect, you need to use it on an
Yeah.
older Xbox. That's it. I do like the way that the Astro headphones hook up to the Series X, and you can control party chat, game chat, and make it stream back through and all that stuff, so everybody can hear you, which is pretty cool. So, top cars, I don't even know.
I don't know. They're threatening us with Russia or something if we didn't go like their channel. I don't.
Threaten
I
us
don't
with
know.
Russia?
Yeah. Well, what did it say? Let me see. We will hack your device and infect you. Putin forever. Russia #1. Okay.
We will hack your devices.
All your devices. I keep getting messages on my work email from some scammer saying that they've intercepted my camera on my computer and that they know what I've been up to and they're going to leak all my dirty videos. And so I've been replying, telling
Oh
them to
wow,
fuck
I
off.
didn't
I
have
don't even
live
have a
chat on.
camera on this computer, but okay. Um,
I
yeah.
see it now. Yeah, he posted it 4 times.
Yeah. It was more than
Ah, you're
that. It
watching it on a
was
100-inch
5
TV
times.
over a PS4. Wow, Harry. That's nice.
On a 100-inch TV, I don't like the idea of me being on a 100-inch screen. That seems
You know,
strange.
somebody was John Q saying OLED. Yeah, I really want an OLED TV. We got LED TVs, but the OLED is the new,
When they're not
OLED, QLED,
$3,000, you can have one.
right? They're kind of
Hmm.
expensive. I just want to get a good TV that supports 120 hertz and all that stuff.
We'll
So that
wait till the kids move out and we can get a
yeah,
good TV.
well, it ain't like
That
we
way we
got
can
lots of
actually watch it.
TVs. They're just all hell. That one we got up here
We
though, that's a pretty new Samsung.
we
So
have an abundance of TVs.
I don't know
There's
what this
one there,
Samsung.
there's one there, there's one beside me, there's one under the bed,
The
there's a
newest TV we
55-inch
got
leaning against the
is in the living
hallway.
room, and we never even get to freaking watch it because they're always watching it.
Yeah.
We got the
Well,
bedroom. I got the older TV, which is like
hmm
a year or two older, but oh, they don't have the best
you
lifspan.
can't drink
Well,
vodka for two
they'll
months.
get better by the time I get one dire thing.
Well, I think that's the true about electronics in general these days, that
Damn the
they're
plasma.
cheaper than they used to be, but they don't last nearly as long as they used to. And when something goes wrong, your TV's dead. You can't fix it like the old tube TVs.
Well, LED TVs are not that hard to fix. Usually it's one of 3 things, but because I've already fixed a couple of them,
Hmm.
and it's if you break the screen, you might as well throw it away. But if anything else goes wrong with it, they're easy to fix.
Yeah.
But the screen itself, I even found a really nice, what was that, a 55-inch curved display.
Is
Brought
that
it
the one you
home, and the
drug
damn
home
screen
when we
had a
went out for a
crack
walk
through it.
that night? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, I just lucked up. Somebody threw away a brand new freaking TV. I thought it was going to be something that I could just buy the board and fix it. But the screen
Hmm.
itself was, but the TV came on, but the screen was all busted. You couldn't see
Yeah.
it until you got it in the light. And then I was like, oh man, I just grabbed this TV for
Good
nothing.
night, Herstein. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told you.
Dire thing, the TV that's upstairs is a TCL. The one
Hmm.
up down here is a Samsung. It's a much newer TV.
What's
I don't.
this one on the floor beside me right
That's an
here?
old TV. That's a LCD, I think. It's really old. You see how thick it is?
Yeah, I do.
That's because it's older TV. That's a
It's my
LED.
armrest
It
over
works
here.
fine, but it's just
And what's the one under the bed? I don't know what that is either. We got screens all over the damn place.
the TV I'm on right now. Broadcast. It's a 3D TV. It's a
Hmm.
Vizio, but I use it to broadcast, and I got it hooked to my computer. That's what I use for my computer monitor is a
Well, the
TV screen.
TV that I had when you got here was a 55-inch 3D TV that I spent $700 on. Now, the real cost was in the $600 3D, what do you call it? The receiver. That's what made the TV expensive, was the receiver. And I'm like, I have no intention of ever watching it in 3D, so I just want the TV. So I got a 55-inch TV for $700. But
Oh,
this was when 55-inch TVs were expensive as shit. My entertainment center that the TV was on cost more than the TV.
yeah.
But you made me get rid of that one because you didn't like it.
Your computer monitor is a Vizio 3D. It's the same thing I got, Tiger. A Vizio 3D TV. That's exactly what I got.
Yeah, and he's got theater
240.
style speakers for
I
his
love my
computer.
speakers.
Yeah, so do the neighbors and the people down the street.
Well, they sound good.
Well, they don't need to
They're
sound that good.
THX
It's a
certified
computer.
speakers, and they sound really good. So I like them. This orchid is hitting really well. I mean, I should build more stuff. Like when you try this, you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I want to vape that all
Well,
the
I'll
time."
try it in 14 minutes. It's not better loud when he's watching YouTube while doing three other things and people are trying to watch TV or something. It's loud as shit. I can't listen to multiple things at once,
They're
and it
always
doesn't
watching
need to
TV.
be
You
that
know
loud.
what makes me ill is they leave the TV on. I mean, and they don't turn it off. But
Well,
I
I think
gotta.
what happens is they're always watching the PlayStation, so they turn that off and the screen goes black, and then 10 minutes later the TV pops on, and they're
Well,
already long gone.
no, because this morning I came downstairs and it was on the PlayStation screen and there was nobody down here. So I went
Oh, well,
upstairs, got on my phone, and turned the TV off from my phone
oh, well,
because
maybe
I'm
the
smooth
girls.
like that.
I don't know. I'll yell at them and remind them to keep turning it off because I know they. She took me. No, that wasn't this morning. They
Hey,
were. Lily was downstairs watching TV when I left.
Vic came to visit and he was playing with Scuba's drill, so you ran away. That's freaking
Hey, I
hilarious.
don't know if our renter's insurance would cover Vic playing with a drill.
Oh, that's too funny, Dar. Dar thing comes up with some funny crap.
At least Vic didn't eat the
That
stuffing.
damn Vic messed it up again for everybody. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird Christmas with everything that all these releases is coming out. Oh my gosh. He didn't destroy it. Yeah, he didn't destroy his new office. I'm surprised he
Mm-mm.
actually got her done. I don't
It
know if he
looks
needed some
nice too.
coaching with the drill, but he did get it done.
I think he had a secret decorator we don't know about. So
Man,
what's everybody else getting themselves for Christmas? Because we're all adults now. So what is Santa gonna bring you?
yeah, right? It's like, are you buying yourself Christmas presents?
Well, obviously we're all buying ourselves Christmas presents. There ain't no elves leaving shit under the tree. I mean,
I
the magic of Santa is gone
need
when
more
you're the one
water.
stroking the check. I don't know what that means, Joe. Or that, Vape Dave. I don't know what that is either. Are y'all speaking foreign language? I don't know what those things are. Oh, look, he's going to get more water. What do you think he's going to break this time? Oh, a 1998 Chevy pickup. There you go. Nice new socks. I was thinking about new socks because that would be nice. So, you know. Yeah, I feel you, Dire Thing. I'm not getting very much because I don't. Here's the thing is, it's nice to have a lot of presents to open on Christmas morning, but it's a little disheartening to see them still sitting there 3 weeks later and nobody's touched them. So why go out and spend a bunch of money just for them to have something to open? Because I know that their her granddad on her dad's side will buy them a shitload of stuff, and they've got the great grandma and my mom and Patrick's mom, so they're going to be going from house to house on Christmas. So I just need to have a couple things for them to open and we'll be fine.
Here's one of the kitties.
Is it Bandit?
This is
Mr.
Bandit.
Bandito? Frito Bandito? Oh, he's so cute.
I
He's
love
my
kitty
favorite.
kitty.
I'm going to make him mine.
He tried to
He's
run
adorable.
from me.
Well, because they're be feeling feisty. It's time for them to play.
Meow, kitty, kitty, kitty.
So they have for being feral as of what 2 weeks ago, they've calmed down quite a bit. They've taken quite the liking to chilling on the couch, um, and sleeping under the Christmas tree. And within 24 hours, they were already using the litter box. So they're not having accidents everywhere. The little black one took some time to get used to it, but yeah. Property taxes. Well, a place to live. That's a good Christmas present.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. They are fans of people food, but I think they're digging the whole idea of a house cat. This is pretty cool. That it's warm in here, and we have fuzzy blankets, and we get scritches, and there's food, all the time. So they're pretty chill with that.
They like that.
They do like the food, and they're getting brave. They're starting to venture upstairs and stalking the big
They're
cat.
playing in the kitchen now. They're
Yeah,
tearing
what
up
they
some
do.
stuff. I'm impressed. I only had one drink. I probably will make another one when I go upstairs, but I only
Yeah.
had one drink during the whole show.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, it just I don't feel like, well, even if I had the money, just spending money just to spend money. And there's nothing anybody really want. I mean, Katie wants to get her nails done and food, so I'm buying her a Moe's gift card and a gift certificate to get her nails done.
There you
I have
go.
no idea what I'm going to get Patrick because she said a good coat, but the good coats that I think he would wear that would be good for home and work, which I was looking at Carhartt, those are not cheap. So that's outside of my
No,
budget.
no. I'll take you somewhere to get him a coat. Coat like I got. Those coats are
But
really good.
but I want it to be something where if he wore it to work and got it dirty, it could be
It
washed.
can be washed. Those
Okay.
those coats keep you really warm. I like them better than my freaking what's that name brand coat?
I don't know.
North
North Face?
North Face. I got a North Face coat, and the other coat I got is better. It keeps me a lot warmer than my North Face. The
Yeah.
North Face is that poofy one that looks like a lot of pillows. It just doesn't keep me warm. It feels lightweight and it doesn't keep me warm. Now, I had a North Face
No, I've never heard of
pullover
that.
and it was really hot, but the coat was not
Yeah.
as warm.
Well, I found some on Amazon. They were actually on clearance. They're ski jackets. So they're waterproof, and they're lined. And it said that it'll keep you warm, but it doesn't look very thrifty. So,
There you go, Peach.
yeah.
So if
So,
you find, sometimes you can find the best stuff at a freaking thrift store. I don't.
yeah, well,
North
yeah,
Face
you're
does
not
make.
allowed to
I'm
go to
not saying the
thrift stores
coat's
anymore.
not nice, John Q. It's a nice coat. It just doesn't keep me as warm as the extreme coat I got.
Yeah, I was looking for something around the $60, $70 mark at max, because that would be the only thing that he's getting.
This will be
Um,
below that,
Yeah.
and it'll.
You talking about the ones you got at Kohl's?
Well, yeah, Cole. Sam sells them really, but I couldn't
Yeah.
find it at Sam's, so I had to go to Kohl's. But it'll
Okay.
be at one of those two spots, and they always have a different model, different
Swiss
kind
Tech
each
at
year.
Walmart. Yeah.
So, and then as long as he gets a different color than mine,
Right.
I'm good with that. That way we won't get
Yeah,
them mixed
because
up.
I mean, no one really needs anything. We have everything we need. So
I ordered the wrong North Face. The one I got, John Q, was freaking high dollar. It was like $275 for that coat. It was expensive. And it was nice. I mean, when I put it on the store, I was like, ooh, I like this. It feels really comfortable. It just doesn't keep me as warm as the other coat. I can't explain it. Just doesn't.
it's not like it gets.
The North Face
well, I
coat
mean,
doesn't have like a lot of
yeah,
pockets. It has the two side and it has one inside. The other coat I got's got pockets all on the outside, on the sleeve, and the
Yeah,
inside
you've
on
lost
both sides.
things.
Yeah, I can
in
put
that
all
coat.
kinds of stuff in that coat.
Mhm.
I like that. It's got a really nice hood, so I don't freeze my butt off.
Yeah, I don't think it's as
It's
thick. The
weird.
lining-
No, yeah, the North Face one's really thick. The other one is not. It's an extreme. I got two of those coats actually. One of them I bought because I couldn't find my original, And then on the way
Who's
moving up here,
convinced someone stole it?
we found my other coat, so now I
And
have two of them.
where did we find that coat?
I don't remember.
It was in your van.
It was okay. Yeah, it was in my van. So found both coats
He
now.
was fit to be tied that someone stole his coat and it's gone. They walked off with my coat. They stole my damn coat. And yeah,
I like
he bought
that coat.
it, and then a couple weeks later, oh look, here's my other coat. Where was it in my van? Yeah.
Well, hey, you know, I like
We
the
all
coat.
know the secret. They heard him talking about it, and they smuggled the coat back in his van.
I could
Yeah.
show y'all, if I showed y'all the coat, you could find it at Sam's or Kohl's somewhere. It
Do you
will
even
be
have the
the
coat in the
warmest-
house, or are they still in your van?
No, they should be in the closet there. Those coats.
Upstairs?
Yeah. The gray, look for gray. If she's got either one of them coats, those are the warmest coats you can ever wear. I ain't lying. They're freaking warm. She gonna find it.
They must be in the closet downstairs, because I don't see them up here.
Ah.
Yeah, there's no coats of yours hanging in this closet. I think one of them is still in the van. But yeah, they're not up here. There's your North Face coat, though. Wait, is this it? No, that's not it. What was that big thud I just heard? Did you fall out of your chair?
Oh, hi. That was the dog's leash.
What? Oh, shit. Oh, the dog's leash.
Yeah, here's one of them. This is my original coat. This coat.
Yeah, I
There's
think
one
the other one's
wow,
actually
I can't
still in
even
the
show
van.
it. There's the outside pocket. Where's the brand name so y'all can see it? Zero exposure. Let me see if I can. Oh crap! I can't even show stuff without knocking stuff off of my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, I think the filling is different. The North Face one is one of the puffy type coats. So if you've got
Zero-
any thinness in the puff,
There you go.
then
Zero
it's gonna let cold
exposure.
through.
And this is a 2XL coat. ZX black. The inside, I don't know if you can see that mesh. You can't really see it on the screen.
No.
But if I put this
I think-
sucker on, I'll start. And it's got Velcro on the. Here, let me put it on. Even though I'm gonna burn up in this thing. It has Velcro right here after you zip it up. So, like, if I zip this coat up,
Mm-hmm.
I can move everything out of the way.
Fashion
And then I
show.
push the Velcro down.
Mm-hmm.
This. Okay, I got a bag in my pocket. And then it's got a hood. And I stay warm in this coat. And it's got Velcro on your sleeves to keep if you want this tight around your arm.
Not as a hobby dyer thing, but yeah, he does.
And then there's I have something in my pocket.
Yeah, you had a box of razor blades in there too. What's that?
I'll be damned. This is my memory card for my shit. What else do I got in my pockets?
I don't know. When we were standing in line at Ollie's, you found a box of razor blades in one of those pockets.
Okay, I'm burning up
But
already.
I don't know if it's that, because I think the other coat is in the back of the van because you took it off
the
in
other
the
coat
car
is
when you
brand
got
new.
hot.
They don't
Yeah.
have this model anymore that I know of. I don't know if y'all can. It's like a charcoal, and it also has it on the sleeve right there. There you go. There's a zero exposure on the sleeve, but that's stitched in. And you can unzip the hood if you don't like the hoodie. You can unzip
Yeah,
it.
that's definitely not a Wisconsin coat. Yeah, he looked like fucking The Shining. he would. That's not a Wisconsin.
It's really
coat.
warm. I mean, I'm just telling you, it's really warm. Yeah, that one. I
Get
mean,
these
I don't think you
duckos.
have a
Oh,
problem.
you're talking about Patrick. No, he doesn't work on cars anymore. He actually works at a concrete paver company. So their warehouse is kind of open to the elements, but he gets really dirty. So I wanted something that was durable, that could be washed, but also look nice enough to where if they were going out to dinner, he could wear it and not look like he left work at a concrete paving company.
Yeah. If we find one of those, I'm telling you, he will never complain about being cold again.
Yeah.
This has got to be like it's a 32 gig memory card. I don't even know what's on here. I wish I could plug it in, but my
Doesn't
microphone's
surprise
plugged in
me.
there right now, and we could see what's on here because I'm sure it's got nice videos from the.
What is that from?
I think it's from the Pocket.
The Osmo? Yeah.
Osmo Pocket, yeah. I didn't know I put it in my coat though. I was like, where is this at? You have an American Eagle coat like that? There you go, Robert. They're warm, man. I've been through a lot of coats. That thing that's why I was pissed when I lost it, because that thing keeps me warm. I could throw on just a normal short sleeve shirt and I'm warm.
My white puffy coat with my Nanook hood. I like that coat. Except for I can't drive in a coat because you sit down and everything puffs up around your head and your face, and I turn around and the collar's poking me in the face, and I can't drive in a coat.
My coat doesn't do that, but...
Do you remember when I tried on your coat? Remember that?
Oh, that was hilarious. She tried to put my coat on and looked like a little midget getting into a giant...
It literally hangs down to my knees, and the arms or the...
I like the fact that coat comes down a little bit below your waist, so it keeps you warm. It doesn't... You don't get that little cold air going right up where your belly is.
When you bend over, it doesn't ride up and freeze your ass crack.
That's it.
It looks like a trench coat on me.
We're past time. Are you kidding me?
We are. Well, you got sidetracked in your little scuba fashion show.
My bad. I'm going to check out what's on this video card. All right. We'll probably stream sometime this weekend, guys. Maybe we'll stream some Fallout or something, and I'll get Munchkin on here with us, and should be able to hear everybody. And then next week we'll be back on. Same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, I hope y'all have
pretty much, Robert, yeah.
Excellent weekend. Make sure you get all your children's and families something for Christmas. And we will catch you guys next week. Peace out, guys.
Bye.